itong Sam and Friends, they're trying to break the meta as early as now dahil ang top 3 ng mga ADCs na pinipick either at mid or at bot lane ay binan agad.
Natin, man. Right now, hindi nakapag-ban yung ating winning first ang first na ban nila, and that's a question for me. So, we haven't know yet kung ano nangyari. Baka nagkaroon lang ng hindi nakapag-ban sa last second, no? So, right now, teka lang. Traditionally, Yubi and Fiora for the priority pick. So, I don't think Vladimir sila dito.
Challenging. It can be, lalo na still a good pick here. Although considering na slightly nerf ang Vladimir for this present patch. But then again, if they're really confident into it, they can try to do it. They're trying to play around a different meta right now. Lalo na, they have the Yuumi agad as their pick, and that leaves other options for support here. Possibly an Enchanter support can be used here. A Lulu or a Janna can be viable here, or maybe an engaged champion to pair with the Varus. And okay, Coach Laz, I think we're really trying to spice up itong Wild Rift Rebirth Tournament dahil meron tayong Vayne pick. Although for me, slightly nerf na naman ang Vayne for this match, binawasan attack speed. But then again, we all know kung ano ang kaya ng isang late game Vayne.
Considering the fact that he has Yuumi in him, ay mga Yuumi beings dyan, mag-ingay. So, this is the first time yata ulit na nakakita tayo ng Yuumi being played out on a competitive, no? Lalo na best of 3 series. I think this is a comfort pick para sa ating Sam and Friends. Kasi you would not a Vayne in a competitive scene kundi mo highly comfort yan eh. Now, this is the team. Like what you've said, like I've said a couple of times, I am a Vayne main. And I know the strengths and weaknesses of a Vayne. Meron kasing Ornn pre. So, and Aatrox alongside with it, alongside with the Varus din with the Chain of Corruption. And Vayne is so fragile when it comes to CC control. So, regardless of may Yuumi ka dyan, if you would be just lock it out, the Vayne gonna be locked down by this Aatrox, Varus, tsaka Ornn pre, medyo mahirap. Eh, tingnan mo naman pre, not your traditional competitive scene marketing, mga kaibigan, makikita natin nga Graves kung sa girl, or Graves with no cigar, pero mas lalo, Oriana.
Mukhang makakita tayo ng mga shock. So, however, they need to complement it well with a good jungler na kayang mag-follow up from that shockwave and even the final chapter from Yuumi. I think a good jungler here, I think Hecarim or a J4 or maybe a Kha'Zix also can be a good pick here to round up para sa Sam and Friends. And we got the Lee Sin. Finally, we're going to see the buff, the adjusted Lee Sin. I was about to say buff, pero may konting nerfs sa kanya also dispatch. But overall, magiging viable ulit ang DC dito. And the Akali also, lalo na yung 5 points niya, binawasan na ng energy. So this can be a good challenge talaga on how good Vayne and Friends play around it. Okay! Sinabi na! Nakasulat na sa Nostra ang wombo combo ng isang Jarvan, isang Oriana at isang Yuumi, at may tagalinis pa na Vayne and Fiora. So Sam and Friends, bago man sila sa ating paningin, sigurado ako na magdadala sila ng explosiveness para sa ating setting ito because they are trying to win it in their own way.
And why do I feel it's all over League of Legends again? Just for the speak alone, Fiora, Jarvan, pare ko paired up with an Oriana, Shockwave, may Vayne and Yuumi ka for late game potential. Pretty even, pang league na league talaga yung datingan, man. I mean, this is not your usual pick na makikita mo towards Wild Rift right now, especially yung mga nakikita natin na sobrang sanay na tayo. So, this is something new. As Jarvan is pop. Tumangki na siya, especially on the Cataclysm. Pag nasa loob ng Cataclysm, talaga makunat na siya. The only thing kasi, ito lang ha, guys. So, marami magta-doubt sa Sam and Friends because of the lineup alone. But ito, hear me out. Sam and Friends, sila po yung tumalo sa Shanna and Friends, which is, nandoon si Larawan, ang dating amihan, which is I'm great fan of. So doon pa lang, man, I don't really question the capabilities of Son of Friends right now. Just that, man, yung medyo nakakatuwa na medyo nakaka-question. Alam mo, big question mark na gano'n.
Anything talaga may come into play, and siguro para sa aming mga casters and para rin sa inyo mga nanonood, while it may be different or while it may bring a lot of question pings kung bakit yan ang mga picks, pero sa mga mata natin parang ano to pampa-refresh. Yung parang may ba naman yung parang flavor of the month na na type of style for them to be confident to play around that Oriana and that Jarvan and even that Vayne. That kind of confidence, considering na yung Vayne, they already picked it as early as P3 or R3 rather. So being picked that early shows na talagang they're confident. They really want to show na may iba man kami sa meta, we are capable and we are confident with their picks. So I'm really excited for what lies ahead in this game. Pero itong Dwayne and Friends still, we have the Aatrox, Sakali, and Lee Sin. All of them have these buffs. The adjustments on Lee Sin and even the Orange still reliable as ever. And of course, yung Varus, chain of corruption. Maglan lang yan and the foreigners can come clean up kung sino man ang ma-pick up dito ng Dwayne and Friends. So this will be an interesting matchup and I hope lahat kayo na-interest rin. So continue sharing the stream. Comment down below kung sino ang gusto ninyong manalo.
Sorry, medyo natatawa lang kasi ako. Sigiyang ka na at tapos ako na si Yenvi. Spoiler attack. Nagbabasa na tayo comment section dyan. Hello sa lahat ng mga viewers natin dyan. Nakita na rin natin yung, nakita ko rin doon sa stream. Nasa 316 na po si ngayon, si Giyang. Giyang Gaming yung pangalan sa ilalim. Tapos ako naman po. Coach Tas, naging Yenbi Gaming na po mga kaibigan. So, Yenbi Cast po pala.
Alam ko, Boss J, kung nanonood ka ngayon, alam ko na ikaw ang pinagpala ng buffness at kagwapuan at ako'y isang nagkakaslang po sa inyong paningin. Pero, nagulat ako doon. Yung kay Coach Tas naman, no doubt na. Lagi namang magkasama yun sa lawag yun. So yun na nga, going back, masyado kami nadala sa, mga papuri. We'll take it as papuri na mga pabigay confidence sa amin. Yun na nga, ang matchup dito ngayon in the top lane, interesting ngayon na actually I'm going to see Aatrox, ito si Joy Boy, being played ngayon on the top lane, which is quite unconventional in terms of the meta here sa Wild Rift.
Yun lang, medyo hindi na magagamit yung pumiting ka na sa bottom side right now. Rock solid pa rin yung ating Orn right now. At kung kaya tang bait rate off pa rin naman na nag-rock bottom side, Yumi is still alive. At magma-matter pa rin naman yung kanyang buhay doon. You can get a little bit of experience, pero kaya tang magti-take 2. Let's see. The take 2 is there. Bumping into the wall. Going for the Sonic Wave. Pero grabe, men. Munti ka pa. Si pare natin, hindi ko mabasa yung pangalan. There's 3 things na mahirap sabihin sa ang tao. Ay yung una ay yung I am sorry. Yung pangalawa ay I'm not okay. At yung pangatlo ay itong pangalan nito is parang Yumi.
Ano ba pangalan nito? Diyos ko po, di ko rin ma-interact. Ayun, X-Factor D na lang, sige. Ayun, but yun na nga, that kind of early engagement sa Dwayne and Friends, yun ang gusto naman na i-punish nila. Considering na late game or it will take some time para sa lineup dito ng Sam and Friends for them to sync up their skills and for Sampo to be able to carry. It will really take some time talaga. That's why I understand the rationale for them to take the risk for a bit on Dwayne and Friends to be able to engage that early and be able to do something. Oh, they're coming though para kay Joy Boy. Kaya lang, munti ka na. Pwede sanang flash and catalysis yun, pero you're careful with it unless itong si Sampo nahuli na naman.
Wala pang awakening kay Joy Boy ngayon, men. Pagka nasa liba na yan ng Nika, ng human fruit Nika. So, dyan na mararamdaman talaga si Joy Boy. Reference, pero the horn on the bottom side right now. Mukhang pin down na si ating Sampo. Kaya hindi pala si Sampo doon. Si parang mahirap pick kasi ng pangalan na matay doon. At wala pa rin si Sampo. Anong nangyari si Sampo?
Ayun yun na nga, I think nahuli siya kanina na wala yung Yumi. And ngayon, easy engage naman, Call of the Forge God and the Chain of Corruption landing in. Oh, Sampak to win the place and the Catalyst system on the side of Shame. Ayun, kinapitalize na ang overextension dito ni Sonder. Sobra-sobra na yan. And that will be a kill for Sam and friends. But they really need to be careful at this phase talaga. Oh, Relvice though, trying to outplay here against that Aatrox. Meron na siyang more, Executioner's Calling.
Right now, yun kasi magandang counter out din si Sam Fiora when it comes to the sustainability of the Fiora, yung kanyang vitals and as well yung Grasp of Undying for the trade. So, para ma-lesson lang yung dual capability ng Sam Fiora. And considering this is an Aatrox right now, also the same feat na kailangan ma-reach yung kanyang bar onto the lower portion of first health bar para ma-concede yung yung kanyang life steal. Pero natin, men, 300 HP on the bottom side. Ma-exhaust na yung ating tower plates. Here comes those Soundtalk. Pag nabasag pa, men, very vulnerable din. Grabe. Nung naman Chain of Corruption will connect. Last chapter para lang manigate yung flanking capability ng dalawa on the bottom side. And Summon Friends, call it for the codes. God! Tatama. Pero no follow up. Hindi tumama yung ating piercing arrow do. Pero naman, 80. Just a sliver of health. 50 na lang yung tower natin on the bottom side. That's a vulnerable spot. I think the Lee Sin needs to capitalize this one. And right now, yung pare natin si Shame, mabibigyan ba ng Shame? Si pare Doughboy? O kaya dash away na lang with an Umbral Dash.
No need to waste on that flash and catalyst system, forcing out back there from Joy Boy. Though meron ng Black Cleaver dito, so kailangan na maging maingat ulit dito ang Sam and Friends if they're trying to go for that engage. Lalo na Dwayne and Friends ngayon ang nahuna with this Rift Herald. They're trying to play careful right now. They need to go that from... Oh, wait a minute though! Whoa! Shay coming in, and even with the steal, we'll get the Rift Herald. He'll be falling down. At nung nahuli dito, it will be Relviz coming in over 3, wala kang matatagtad doon. So it will be a 2-for-1 exchange, but still Dwayne and Friends getting that getting 2 kills. It's quite advantageous over that Rip Herald steal.
Yes, right now medyo yep, I mean that's a good steal, pero compared to 2 kills right now, the gold lead is just going into the favor of our brilliant friends and konti pa. Pero kaya ng plug and drag. I mean, yep, tower takes to even. Kaso lang hindi enough yan. Ang tower takedown will be a little bit of a scenario onto the bottom side right now. Kaya tang formation na sila onto this mountain Drake. And this is huge if sakaling ang ating Summon Friends makakuha. Pero ito, Core of the Forge God, katama dun sa ating Jarvan. Tumama pa yung bomb onto the wall. And syempre, Chain of Corruption would just finish it off. Connected to the second being dito, which is si parang Shame. Parang Shame going to go use the flag and drag to get away. Pero nandyan din naman si parang Joy Boy to go and toe against dito sa ating Jarvan. And follow up though. Grabe yung damage ng kanyang third strike doon sa kanyang Umbral, sa kanyang Dark Blade. And now, ang susunod na masasuwi, it will be the Oriana, and that is a triple kill coming just for one person, mga kaibigan. It's Joy Boy. Meanwhile, ang kapalit ay ang topside tower.
Lalo na, meron ng Black Cleaver rin dito si Joy Boy. So talagang kayang-kaya niyang pasukan kung sino man ang kailangan damage dito on the side of Sam and Friends. And considering that the tempo right now in that engage, Call of the Forge God, Chain of Corruption, lalo na kung wala namang form of disengage dito, ang Sam and Friends, that would be the difference maker as we're going for one more fight here. Joy Boy though, with the Chain of Corruption landing in, and it is Shane falling down already, and even Sampo final chopper landing in. Oh, that bursting arrow landing already would get that kill. At lumabang pa ang resonating strike. Call of the Fortune, they can go for the dive. Oh, overextend na dito, kaya lang 2 kills will be falling instead, and it will be short champions falling down on the side of Sam and Friends, and even this mid lane tower will also be falling down. So ngayon, Dwayne and Friends, they're just confident with their play style and they're sticking into it. 14-4 ang ating kill score. They're having this lead.
Grabe si Trivial doon, ma-memory this piercing arrow, and syempre follow up with intentions though. Kitang-kita mo talaga yung difference of the drafting itself. Yes, somewhat it's quite interesting to see this kind of lineup, pero I don't think this is gonna be work out. Especially doon sa ating composition card from the Twin and Friends. And syempre, yung shoutout nga naman, doon sa nagset ng 500 stars yan, si paring Kazo yan, no? Sana all, pati kami rin po.
So, sana yung 500 stars nagiging peso. Pero of course, yun na nga, isa din sa mga supporters ng Wild Rift Scene natin, Boss Kazuya. Nakasama na namin yan sa isang previous na Wild Rift Tournament. Maraming salamat ulit sa pagsuporta kay Boss Rebs at sa kanyang pa-tournament. But going back ngayon, we're now approaching 9 minutes here. We're now at the mid-game phase. And ang challenge ngayon is, while yes, they'll try to play the scaling game here for Sam and Friends, pero hindi nila mapigilan ang form of engage dito ng Dwayne and Friends. That will be the difference maybe as the corner portion will be coming in. Flash out dito for nothing as to just try to save her life there, pero wala agad ang mga summoner spells niya. At tingnan mo naman, ito si Shame na iwan parang Chain of Corruption landing in Restorating, and it will be the Jarvan falling down. I don't know what he was doing there. Lalo na't wala naman papasok na to go for the counter play.
Grabe. Oy, Boss Red, pengen rin ng pangkape ha. Joke lang. Nakita ko yung chat yan eh, Boss Red. May pangkape na. Nag-aalabas na ako sa chat yan. Pero yun nga, si shoutout dun sa mga viewers natin na may yan. Pero ito, last chapter, Ubius here. Meanwhile, may possession. Ang ating William Friends onto the battle side. They could manage to destroy the tower onto the inner tower onto the battle side dito. Pero mukha yatang maiipit din natin 3FGL dito when that Cataclysm, may kasama yata Shockwave follow-up though. And is the turn though. Lang and drag, go connecta. That is 2 versus 2. Buhay na buhay pa yung HP bars ng ating Oriana. They're going to back away. Dahil alam nila yung capability meanwhile. The phase itself, 2 ways of place on the bottom side. Pero hindi pa rin enough yun. Dahil Joy Boy went that chain. Would finish it off. Men, konti na lang. Nararamdaman na ng ating Dwayne and Friends yung gulat factor ng isang Dwayne.
Meron ng konting signs of hope dito, lalo na yung Vayne dito, meron na siya Blade of the Roof King and possibly going now for a shield bow. I think kakailanganin dito ng Vayne itong sustainability, lalo na ang lakas ng engage dito ng side of Twin and Friends. Still in terms of the kills and the gold lead, sila pa rin already at 10k gold lead, and even the momentum right now going into that Infernal Drake. This will be a crucial one, lalo na on the side of Dwayne and Friends. For them to keep the momentum, they really need to take this well. And it might be the difference maker right now as Shay might be falling down, but they'll take the target instead. More Real Vice, 3-on-1. Vital's actually walang magagawa doon, and the piercing arrow will clean it up and will bring down Real Vice. So, open na dito ang Infernal Drake.
Well, this is an Infernal Drake. One of my favorite drakes talaga bukod sa Ice Drake or other Drake tawag natin. It would up Akali and as well Varus damage because of the percentage they could give. And nag-scale din naman yung Dragon sa akin ngayon kasi yun na yung format ng Dragon natin ngayon, no? Way back before. But right now, medyo lamang na lamang in terms of gold, 10k gold. 11k gold din na pala. To be exact, yung ating lead ng Twin and Friends dito, just that nakakapalag naman ng pakonti-konti. Yung fights na nakikita natin dito is somewhat different from the first game na nakita natin or first series. Yun, heavy team fight, 5v5 load of fight. Dito kasi medyo isolate fights yung nakikita natin 3v2 on the bottom side, 3v3 on the top side. So from time to time, naiiba yung atake ng ating Sam and Friends. They just really need to have that 5v5 momentum with the Vayne. Kung hindi, malaki yung capability ng ating Twin Friends rather na matalo manalo or either makuha yung momentum nila kapag in this game. Right now, Baron power play, pinasok nung isa, pero Jarvan, tingnan natin kung the steals there! A steal from Jarvan to mga tol, nakuha. Sapat na ba yun para ma-turn yung ating tables of the game? Pero kaya tang isa-isahin pa. Here comes the Vayne, Chubi in check. Last chapter ginamit para may safe keep. Ben, that is a play. And shame will just bring the shame into our Dwayne and Friends.
Napaaga pa ang pasok ng ni Shay. So talagang napaisip ako kung tama ba ang pinasukan ng Liga. But still, that's my fight turn to be in their favor. 1-for-1 trade, but the Baron buff is going to the hands of Sam and friends. And if you know kung ano ba ang kayang gawin ng Zombaron buff dito, lalo na with Real Vice on the hand, will try to go split pushing at the top lane, and even the Vayne also. Ito na yung time dito ni Sampo and ni Tech Park Turgy, this bot lane duo to do wonders. This is their time na. Lalo na they can try to go for those extended team fights with the sustain na kaya nilang ibigay dito, and they'll try to put some pressure right now into the mid lane, possibly dahil it will be the Baron up for grabs in around 27 seconds.
Yeah, but iisipin mo naman, men, yung kanilang tower tiktals dito ay may bounty na. So last chapter, wala na kalaw, pero here comes to Joy Boy. All of the fourth stars, tatama, pero the flash is there for him to be safe. Right now, nakuha nila yung bounties doon sa particular towers on the side, top side with 1v1, 2v1. Yung ating Oriana and Akali with the shuriken flip though, makakatakas pa pero bumalik, mukha yatang bata pa sa mapa. The flash will be committed by Shane. He will get a kill pero at what cost? It is also his life. 2 more members ng ating Sam and friends ang napurga. Pero meanwhile, on the top side si paring natin Fiora or Revitalize pero hindi yata revitalize. Basta yun yung pangalan. Ayun. Ay gagawa ng play on the top side. Hindi nga lang nakakuha ng kill. That's unfortunate. Pero he already got the power on the Baron side.
They can try to play it clean on that last engage, lalo na they're really putting their hands right now on Relvice to go for the split pushing. Kaya lang that last engage went into 1v2. Nahuli pa dito si Nothing and si Shame, which could have made things a little easier for them to turn around. But it will take more time ngayon para sa kanila because the Baron buff is already out, and it gives things a little bit even in terms of the trading power. But then again, 15 minutes na tayo. Kailangan na maging maingat din dito ang Dwayne and President because of the game. Delviso coming in, Vitals activated, and even the world ended for good measure. We're trying to go for it. Kaya lang nawala. Oh, what a knock up there! And even the Pilot Chapter also falling into base. Kaya lang mahuli agad dito sa Sampo. Huli agad, killing spree agad dito. And it will be the tower also up for grabs. They now have the power to go for something here. The engage from Shay coming in. Capitalism activated, but the steal is also there. Low helpers coming in. And it's coming in with the chopping, with the engage. And even Shame will try to go for the chase and will bring down intentions. Double kill for the Oriana. And that takes an opportunity for them to take this Baron.
Bebe, tuloy-tuloy pa rin sa dito ng Sam and friends. Still have 4 members alive. It is Akali. Nag-iisa na lang men. That is a wipe. And men, nakuha ang buhay ng ating Dwayne and friends. And they have opportunity to take the Baron once more. This is a huge comeback coming from Sam and friends.
This can be an opportunity for them if they can try to end it. Kaya lang mabubuhay na agad dito si Bell and si Saunders. So they need to take it easy since they have the Baron buff. They now have the advantage to try play it carefully. Now also, it will be the Ice Drake going into the hands of Sam and friends. So they need to capitalize on these winning conditions. They have the Baron buff and the Drake. They just need to go for the split pushing, try to put Relvice in a good position, and put the other 4 in a way for them to go for the engage. 17 minutes na tayo dito, and this is the late game composition na kaya nilang gawin for Sam and friends, but they need to play it carefully for Sampo and Tech Factor G.
Grabe, men. Kita mo yung dito, yung momentum, yung yung moral of Sam and friends doing the play. Regardless, that was a 10k golden. Man, ang laking boost nun, man. This is the first time I've seen 10k golden being come back right now. Pero Fiora, mukha yata mapapasama dito. Masyado siyang malalim. The blast code will be there. Pero Fusion Flip coming from the Akali on check. At mukha yatang makukuha yung ating Fiora. Yet it is outnumbered ngayon. Yung ating Sam and friends. World Ender will be there. Pero on to Noville would not chase anyone from the side of Sam and friends. Now, 5 versus 4. This is the Elder Drake that we've been waiting for, mga kaibigan. This would dictate kung sino bang mananalo sa dalawang friendship natin right now. Regardless, Sam and friends has the Baron buff. If they want to utilize this one, they can make it so. Ang problema, ilang segundo na lang at andyan na ang ating Elder Dragon.
And this can be an opportunity for them. They need to capitalize this, but they're trying to chunk down agad. Itong si Sonder,
Uy!
75% health. I think nagmintis pa ata doon. But this can be an opportunity right now for Sam and friends. They need to play this well on the side of the Elder. They call it the fortune landing, and will get 3. The rest of the strike also is there. Shockwave landing in, and the final chapter also. They try to focus right now on the Fate, but already as the final hour. But you'll be falling down already. Double kill right now for Heiser, and it just leaves on the side of Shame. Guardian Nation activity, pero wala na siya magagawa doon, and it's just Real Vice trying to play it around. Who try to go for the dash. Joy Boy is also there. They're trying to play it around. Buhay pa ang dalawa sa side dito ng Sam and friends. So, wala pa rin magaganap na ending dito, but what a turnaround once again for Dwayne and friends, almost getting disrupted from that last team fight, but still, they are here and they're trying to play this around. The Elder Drake is still up.
Grabe, men. Ang sigip kasi doon, men. Ang ganda sana ng final chapter dito ng ating Yumi. The only problem is, nakawatak-watak sila doon. Pero ito, shortcut trip once more. Golden. Pero ultimate lang. Or tatama, men. The Oriana is dead. Kumonekta pa. Yung ating chain of corruption and the meteor will be there. Buhay pa. Yung ating Fiora doon. Pero wala ba nagaganap yun? And intentions, iba yung kanyang intensyon at kumuha na ng momentum onto that Elder Drake. And that is a huge leap na naman for the taking dito ng ating Dwayne and friends. They can manage to kill anyone from the side of Sam and friends. But, kitang-kita mo kung gaano mag-maneuver yung ating Sam and friends when they had a little margin of error na nakomit. Or nakakita sila little margin of error na nakomit dito ng ating Dwayne and friends. They can manage to pull off something. Right now, would this be a passive gameplay coming from Dwayne and friends? Kasi nandiyan na yung Baron eh. So, they have an Elder. Let's see if mapupurga ulit itong si parang Sam. Medyo questionable yun, pero I think they would manage to get this Baron. But not until may gawin milagro dito si parang Shane, pero napakalayo niya pa. And that's too sad. The comeback was there. Now, how would you come back from this dual box, mga tol? And you just have a little bit of HP coming from your towers, pero man, Yora, andiyan pa rin yung threat of the split push.
And ito rin ang kailangan bantayan dahil meron ring Guardian Angel na dito si Real Vice. So they're just trying to play things around that Fiora. If they cannot win towards those team fights, they need to win it through brute force and the split pushing here. But still, kailangan marespeto dito ang side lane pressure na binibigay rin ng isang Aatrox, and even the Akali. Heise will try to play around and will try to go over Real Vice coming in with that ultimate, and the engage coming is also there. Kaya lang, may nagagarap na into the mid lane, and nothing is already down, and the Baron buff minions will spell the difference. Final chapter, Catalyst and activated, final hour also is up, and that will be Champions calling in. Kaya lang, brute force coming in on the side of Green and Friends. Can they go for it? They got the World Ender. They can go for the slashes. And that will be it for Dwayne and friends. Ipipilit na lang. It cannot be the cleanest way for them to win, but they still get the job done. Back and forth ang bakbakan, but Dwayne and friends will secure first blood in this best of 3 series.
Grabe, men. Naalog ng bahagya. Naalog ng hagya yung ating Dwayne and friends when it comes to the scaling capability of the possessions coming from the side of Sam and friends, man. I would give it to them. Kahit di sila nanalo, grabe yung steal ni Shame 2 times, not just once, but twice. Grabe yun. Big upset yun. And coming from a 10k the first set for the gold, tapos mahahabol mo siya. Grabe, man. That was a great more 3 more champions, which is the Shen, Bolivar, and the Orn. So wala lang Orn na makikita sa Dwayne and friends, but the Jace is there.
Jace na pwedeng ilaro in multiple lanes, pwede mong ipang top, pwede mong ipang mid, at pwede ring i-jungle yan. But then again, what I see on the Jace is, I think this will be more hovered towards the mid lane. They're trying to think right now of a Darius pick this early. It may be showing a sign of confidence dito para sa Darius, but they'll go for the safer choice here with the Fiora and the Yumi once again. So they're trying to run it once again for Tech Park to G on that Yumi. So again, the possibility of a hyper carry like a Vayne or even the Lucian is still into play.
I think hindi na uubra o Lucian doon. No? Think about this is a Varus. In terms of trading potential, Lucian has the best of it, but in terms of burst damage, pre, I would give it to the Varus as well. Like, syempre, utility server utility, yung kanyang King of Corruption would be a huge beneficial to the Dwayne and friends. Pero kaya yung Vayne and Lucian will be taken out. Ayaw na nila bigyan ng ADC si paring Sam. So, anong ADC na lang ang meron? It is the Caitlyn, the Draven, the Tristana, or the Samira na buff ngayon. Let's see. Kasi para sa akin, I would really like to see the Samira right now.
Samira will be good, but they need to wrap it up with an engage na champion. Dahil as of now, wala talagang sort of engage potential na ito ang Sam and Friends. While on the other side naman of Dwayne and Friends, they have all sorts of engage once again. Lalo na ngayon that they have the Gragas with the body slam explosive class into the play. And even the Crocodile, nilabas na the classic Renekton versus Fiora matchup in the top lane. And abangan natin kung magiging factor ba ang Renekton Lee Sin against that Fiora and maybe the Olaf. I think this can be a good counter here against the Lee Sin, lalo na when it comes to extended team fights. Olaf can be the good factor here to counter it. They'll try to play around the top side. I think for both teams, I think they'll try to play around the top side kung sino makauna dito over Fiora and the Renekton. And the Saya is there. So, it may be a good choice here. Kaya lang, ang labanan dito, ang poke na kayang ibigay ng Varus and Gragas, that will be the big challenge for Sam and Friends.
Let's see. Right now, I really like how they played it out sa draft dito ng ating Sam and Friends. Considering that all of this of Menace, especially kapag Divine Thunder build to, ha? Divine Thunder kasi yung madalas kong binibuild talaga sa Ola for the first item just to go for the sustain at least BP konti. Trading potential is there kapag mag-rush ako or flank ako doon sa ranks ng mga kalaban ko. And there's a Yumi. And you know for a fact how powerful is a Yumi partnered by Olaf. Yung Saya, same scenario din. Highly powerful ang sa Saya when it comes to having that Yumi. Pwedeng trakan pero I would go for the Yumi all day long kasi because magka-up yung second skill niya which is movement speed and attack speed, and then you know that Saya relies on her feathers rather, and you got big color kanyang sagot dito. So right now isa lang yung dalawa pala yung nakikita natin actually tatlo pala, sorry. Isa, dalawa, tatlo, baka gawin natin apat yan. Actually, apat na yan. With the Vladimir that could potentially go on and flank directly to the Saya itself. The question here is, ano kaya ang gagawin dito ng Sam and Friends? Could it be the same scenario like game number 1 na hindi sila gagawa ng aggressive approach for the early game, plain and simple? Or sila naman yung magiging aggressive dito because of the Olaf itself? Kasi, yun yung ginawa dito ng ating Friends. Pin down the ADC, which is the Vayne. Ayaw nilang mag-online yun. Same scenario rin kay parang Saya. She is also a menace when it comes to hyperscaling. So, baka ganun din yung gawin niya. Kaso, ang problema nga lang, compared to a Vayne, Saya has a defensive skill, which is yung kanyang ultimate, para matakasan yung mga impending doom na pwedeng ibigay sa kanya come from the side of Dwayne and Friends.
And ito nga yung medyo challenge nga na we're seeing right now on level 1 to try to bring down Sonder, kaya lang si Shame Ren at already less than 50% health, so it's quite an equal trade there, but dyan masusubok ngayon ang jungle sustain ni Olaf na alam naman natin na hindi naman problema sa kanya ang jungle sustain dahil mas lumalakas siya pag konti ang kanyang health. While on the side naman dito ng Saya at ng Yumi, they really need to play this safe. Like literally, they need to play this safe dahil as of now, hindi pa naman nag-hover si Intentions over the bottom side, but once he gets into his blue and into that drop, that can be the difference maker of maybe a few seconds or a few minutes for them to anticipate those engages. Then, habang wala pang ultimate dito ang bot lane ng Sam and Friends, maaaring maulit ang nangyari sa kanila nung game 1.
Dapat, yun nga, ayan, nakikita na natin yung ating chat where ito, yan ko na ito. Minsan, mekos lang yan, katulad ng ginagawa ni para Renekton on the top side. Mekos mo lang yan pagka hihirapan ka. Mekos mo lang yan, yun lang kami, mekos na nga. Stun, ginat-ngat, pero hindi pa naman sapat yung damage ng ating Ruthless Predator dito, no? So, naka-Kraken Slayer ba? Yep, naka-Kraken Slayer pala yung parang natin Joy Boy dito, no?
Yun na nga, konting mekos-mekos pa. Kailangan pa ng ano, ng damage dito. Ayun, naka-nag-mekos lang. Ignite pa ang pamatay dito. First blood on the side of Joy Boy. And pinasukan pa dito si Nothing na walang form of counterplay para sa Sam and Friends. And even the bot side, for them, yes, it may be a bit in favor dito sa Sam and Friends. But then again, napapunish agad sila dito ng Dwayne and Friends. The Lee-Sin is coming into play talaga, lalo na into the mid lane here. If kaya na lang i-capitalize na mapunish ulit itong si Nothing, lalo na wala siyang flash exhaust, this would mean more opportunities for Dwayne and Friends.
Yep, ayun, maganda yung lead na nakuha dito ng ating Dwayne and Friends. Binigyan ng masala, guys. Binigyan ng masala, masarap yung masala eh. Pero kaya yun na naman, mamekos-mekos ba? Ignite is there. Pero hindi yata mapapatay. Si parang tribyan doon. I love the reaction of the champion. Hashtag mekos-mekos lang yun. Pinsan.
Mekos lang yan, insan! Konti pa, pero yun na nga. Mga ilang action pa yan ba? Siguro, aabot pa tayo ng mid to late game. Kumakita pa tayo ng mga mekos-mekos. Parang ito rin Gragas. So, kailangan niya mekos ng sarili niyang mga para magkaroon ng engage. Oh, flash out dito from Sampok. Talagang play safe na kesa matamaan dito ng body slam or resonating strike. But then again, those are important spells na wala dito para kay Sampok, and this will mean something. And for Joy Boy, talagang lalo. Oh, Megas na ka! Tapos active comes Heise also using that ultimate will get one and will bring down Shame. So yun na nga, final chapter also falling in, pero it will not be enough to bring down Sonder. So this can be a collapse dito kung dito nalalang. Kajaran Lisi coming in with that insect, and it will be just Saya falling down, pero babagsak dito itong Sonder, and it's just the cut na naiwan. And it is Dwayne and Friends. Patuloy ang kanilang momentum, patuloy lang ang kanilang pag-mekos-mekos para sa panalong ito.
Yan, sobra ka na, Inson! Sobra na yan! Sobra dami na yan, Inson! Yun sabi nila dito. Sabi from the side. Power Dwayne and Friends. Kasi men, tingnan mo naman, 5-1 na yung standing, men. Sumobra talaga. Sumobra mga pinsan. Pero pinsan mo talaga yun, eh.
Grabe naman. Baka naman nag-ano ka rin na baka tunay kayang pinsan. Baka naman magpa-shoutout ka rin. Mali magpa-sponsor ka na.
Ayan, masala pinsan, masala pinsan.
But yun na nga, ito na naman ang challenge dito para sa Sam and Friends. Very similar talaga sa ganap nila at game number 1, and nauulit na naman ang kwento sa game number 2 dahil ang saya dito talagang magiging non-factor ka dito kung walang mag-face para sa kanya. Jace, yes, yun ang magiging initial factor nila for those counter engages. Kaya lang, kung ang Jace rin dito ay nata-target, yun rin ang challenge. And once again, yung ng CC factor dito for counterplay on Sam and Friends, kulang na kulang. So just rely on that final chapter and that wood kung meron man. But that would be the Infernal Drake also falling down. That would be a good time for them. Exos na coming in. Kainap ko raw sa landing for Toriel. And it will be the Saya Dome. Siya ka nauna. Binagsak dito si Pinsan Joy Boy. At sila pa mauna dito over that Rip Herald. So trade lang ang mga objectives and skill on that Renekton. Small win para sa Sam and Friends.
Well, at least ito paano may trade back sila dito over the tower trades and asura tower takedown. Potential tower takedown ng mid lane, no? So, yun natin kung sasabihin nila sobra na yung Inson. Pero yun, tower takes on to 3 members of Sam and Friends, and they would be able to take down yung tower on the mid lane. Would open up a huge portion of the map right now. Yung ating Dwayne and Friends and Sonovin, hindi na lang uwa yung bottom side dito. Meanwhile naman, yung parang natin Fiora na kanina pa matilok onto the top side, nakakuha rin siya ng tower takes, which is a huge lead doon sa evenness ng ating gold. And right now, we've seen the first item, Storm Razor for the side of the Saya, and yung ating mga si Varus will go and decide for the Essence River. Pero dito natin, yung para nating Renekton on the top side, yung para nating Buwaya. Kaya natin kung magme-mekos-mekos din siya dito kasi at least paano ako siya ng konting tower creeps, one up yung kanyang gold para makuha yung mga kanyang mga items kasi meron siyang BRT dito pero here comes the mirror ating si Surefire ay Thunder pala rather pero naramdaman yata dito ng ating si Parang Fiora.
Actually, Girl Vice trying to survive that engage. Wala na siyang gagawa. I-activate pa ang Vitals, pero walang magagawa dun si Instant Red Vice as she will be falling down in the 3-on-1 engage. Talagang ano na eh, tinanggap na yung kapalaran niya eh, na hindi niya ma-outplay yun even if gamitan niya ng mga Vitals doon. And this is the challenge once again for Sam and friends na kailangan nila talagang pakaingatan itong time frame na ito. Iwasan na ang mga overstep or mga unnecessary kills na talagang they need to buy time para kay natin at kay Sampo to make a difference here as a 2-on-1 will be there. Nag-mekos-mekos na rin itong si Heise ng dugo but will be flashing out. Munti ka pang mamatay from that ignite and almost siya doon but that will be the turret instead falling in the mid for Dwayne and friends. Pero ito na magaganap dito, pinasukan na sinamdak na ni Shane itong si Joy Boy pero hintik ang walang ganti. Resonating strike from intentions will bring down Real Vice.
Right now, I do think that medyo magkakaroon ng problema na naman yung ating Summon Friends not unless they would just go in for another possible comeback. Pero maliit lang naman yung depression of gold. So yung Fragton, tumama kay Sampo dito at titig na naman siya. Pero here comes to the opening of Saya. A little bit of damage naman ang binigay ng body slam doon. Hindi lang pala little bit ang sakit ni Mari Thunder. He was able to get Sampo and that's really unfortunate. Right now, that kailangan nilang mag-online yung Saya. Pero here comes to this guy is coming from the chase. Tatama yung ating Resurrected Sniper. Lang gagawa ng any form of aggression pang ating Dwayne and French. And right now, mga itong klase ng mga opportunities na nakukomit at nakukuha ng ating Summon Friends would really give them an advantage. Pero Olaf, yung nabot. Pero yung Yumi, last chapter, trying to go for a kill dito pero unfortunately, with no avail. Walang ating first kill, minekos-mekos, pero tama ka, uwi pa rin si intention dito.
So yun na nga, at mukhang mahuli pa dito isa pang SSC natin. Nas-nice, minekos-mekos na naman. And that will be another turnaround dito for Dwayne and friends. Although there comes the small openings. 2 towers or 3 towers already ang napupush down dito on the side of Sam and friends at the top and mid lane. So this can be small opportunities for them to put some pressure but they need to play it safe right now as the cards coming in. The feathers though hindi maliligtas. Ito si Sampo, Chain of Corruption will be missing out. Ragnarok activated pero walang lalabag doon. And the Resonating Strike coming in also. Wala nang Ragnarok dito. Final chapter for the stage. No good. And it will be that cast from Sonder that would kill itong si Shane and this can be a free Ice Dragon for Dwayne and friends.
Not until may gawin sila dito milagro pero yung milagro ay wala sa capability ng kanilang mga kamay right now. Hindi nila kayang haluin minsan kasi wala silang parang Shane. When hindi na magawa ni Shane yung mga skill of the sensory niya, no? Kasi Olaf is pretty good on to being the first to be on the objective pero not to be the last. And right now, kaya tansin pa rin natin nga Joy Boy, mapapaawit na lang yata dito, hindi yata na mga 4 pero Thunder though for the same. Last chapter will be committed dito pero walang tatamaan. Here comes though, mukhang gusto pa ng away, shot loss though, ay tatama kay Joy Boy and that's enough para mabigyan ng threat yung ating mga taga-twin friends. Here comes to yung Olaf with Ragnarok kaya umakataw, umaampat, pinagkakalkal yung mga backliners right now. Looking na lang sila dito kay Paris Thunder pero explosive cast. Hindi na pa yung mga ultimates ng dalawang duo. Pero intention with a kick though, tinagil niya yung kanyang Sonic Wave doon on halfway para lamang makapag-set up ng magandang kick. And that was a beautiful kick pero walang any aggressive approach na ginawang follow-up yung ating video friends. Please, that is a safe teammates right now and nasayang na yung mga resources ng ating Summon friends.
3K Gold League pa ang kailangang i-match up dito in terms of Sam and friends para sila ay makapag-step up in terms of the tempo, lalo na they'll try to play this some sort of small momentum that they're getting from the previous skill for them to be the first one para dito sa Baron, spawning in on almost 30 seconds. So they need to play the cards right on this next team fight, lalo na if they matter some sort of ultimates that can be down to get this bigger objective. So for the side of Sam and friends, they just need to poke the waves out, shove it in, and try to have a priority over the Baron. Dahil hindi sila pwede maunahan dito with all of the engage na kaya ibigay dito ng Dwayne and friends.
Yeah, that spells trouble for them, especially the battle will be up in a couple of seconds mga tol. So, tignan natin kung sino ba makakaunang makapag-mekos onto that part. Right now, kaya yata nga yung ating si Sunder, a little bit of HP, may sustainability pa rin naman yung with his passive though. Pero kaya nagugustuhin ni Sampo, huhuliin, pero hindi mahuhuli sa kanyang blade color. Now, si Intentions, nakandun na sa position. Kontra Baron, and kaya itong makakakuha na isang kill dito. Yung ating Jace, natin sa Tuloy Sky, Sunder is out. That's a 4v5. Pero Minds of the Night, pumunta doon sa kanin natin Boy Boy. And hindi mo naman, si kanin Vladimir right now is enough damage though there. Pero yung ating first arrow kasama, pero hindi ganun kalakas ng damage. Yumi is on to the all-up right here. Intention to connect tayong solid wave. Pero lumaban under the torre, going golden though. Walang follow-up na magagawa yung Baron dito, unfortunately. But the king is there! And the outplay is playing therein as well. The flash will be used into keep sipping yung ating si Trivial. And that could manage them to win that fight. A 2 versus 2 under the doorway. Under the tower, under the noses of the towers of our Summon friends, and it would be your Dwayne and friends winning that fight.
Ang daming naganap doon, but it turned out to be a 2-on-4 engage or going in favor once again of Dwayne and friends. Just as we're thinking of the small momentum runs on the side of Sam and friends. Para sila naman ang makabawi dito. It would take a little more time. But they're trying to get Boy coming in. Dominance activate and slice naman. Nairaikot. At nagpa-mix-mix na naman si Insan. Oh, isa pang mix-mix na. Pinasampugan na ng explosive blast dito ni Sonder. And that will be the mid laner down for the count, as this will be a good opportunity for them to take this Baron dahil walang primary poke for Sam and friends.
Yes, pero merong primary stealer, no? They have the smite check with the all-out, pero kaya tapos sila dito. Ragnarok will be pop up, and no contest na naman to pagka nag-go signal sila right at this moment. Right off the bat, parang Joey Boy, kinakaya niya na yung Fiora kanina na hindi na pigilan ng side of Sun Praise, and look at that! Body slam! Last chapter din namin, going golden yung isa, hindi enough yan. Yung ating Joy Boy will kill the Saya, and hindi pa tapos ang laban dahil yung all-up lang natitira. Dalawang membro ng Summon Friends ang wala, at wala silang any sort or any means na kakayahan na mag-turn pa ng another team fight. Now, the Dragon is up, and as well as the Baron, and that's a third Dragon, pwede na lang ang premium. No contest will be happen not unless si para natin Shane ay may gagawin milagro, but they decided to go for the 3 down. Pero here comes the Ragnarok doon. Kaya naman 1 HP pero sa point of damage ng Vladimir. Heise would just kill it out and take the Baron in-house para sa side ng ating Dwayne and friends.
Tama na yan, Insan. Nakailang ka ng smite sa akin. Hindi tayo mo ulit yan
Blue team lost
ng Dwayne and friends. Tama na ang mga stick. Talagang pinasolan with the Ragnarok dito si Shame na, oh, sige, try nyo, naka-Ragnarok ako, hindi nyo mapatay, kaya lang pinasukan mo pa rin 5. And that is the risk that was taken there for Sam and friends, but to no avail, and that will be more momentum right now with the Baron buff minions coming into play, trying to collapse it into the mid and bottom side. They can try to go for this play right now, and this is important right now for Dwayne and friends, for them to play this carefully. Yes, they need to play this carefully. Hindi na maulit ang mga nangyari nung game 1 because they have now all the momentum, lalo na they have the Baron buff minions and even the cannon minions coming into play. And even the Renekton can just go for split pushing there. They do need to go for something. But then again, kailangan nila maingat dito. They can go for something. They need to be careful though for Real Vice. Going for the split push. Kaya lang sinagot agad dito ni Heise. And they will back it out. So Small glimmer of hope once again for Sam and Red, but no. Nahuli na naman dito ang Saya, unfortunately. And even the chase on that flank will do something there. Kaya lang, slice and nicely. At pinaikot pa na Mekus. Patay rin yan. Killing spirit dito sa Fiora. At bagsak na ang tatlo. This can be it for the side of Dwayne and friends. Sa mga magkakaibigan na ito, to stand strong and make this win much more awesome for them. Though it will be Shane bringing down the Varus. Kaya lang, mananaig pa rin dito at Wayne and Friends 2-0 and they will advance to the lower bracket finals against SYG.
Grabe mo, man! Sayang, pero it would be the friends of Dwayne would get the win and proceed para sa ating lower brackets finals going to fight against SYG Royalty. And that was one hell of a fight. Man, hindi ko na-expect na ganong kaganda rin yung ipapakita ng Sam and Friends considering the fact that they are a newly team na nakita natin ngayon. So I do see the potential in them.